Okay, you guys, good morning. Here's looking at you, kid. You know what I have on top today? I have whipped cream on my coffee. Mmm. You know, coffee's special anyway, but when you put whipped cream on it, and maybe a little shot of brandy in the evening, once in a while, mmm, I'm going to be have to sipping on that while I'm talking. Okay, you guys, this is the deal. Times are troubled, in case you haven't noticed. You know, they say depression is up, suicide is up, child sexual abuse is up. All of the things that the COVID has been causing, and yet they're blaming the COVID and saying we need to stay in because it will make people sick. Duh. You know what? Depression is sickness. Oppression, suicide tendencies, pedophilia, whatever it's called. All that is also a sickness that is being increased by this demanding that well people stay home. I'm sorry, but I'm on the other side. You can say what you want to me. I am on the other side. I do believe this virus is real. I think it's a contrived virus. I think they planned it and did it, but it's still real and people are being affected by it. But doggone it, they need to take their chances out in the world instead of at home where they are just withering away. Now, with that said, that's a political statement. Yes, it is. I'm on the right side. Look, get it? The right side? Hello? Duh. Left side? No. Right side? Yes. Cut me off if you want. I don't care. I don't care anymore because our country is at stake here. Now, this is what I want to say. We're going to get through this, and everybody needs encouraging. So what I want to say to you is if you know someone who's at home and they have been separated from people, this is a very sorry place to find people in. The word says, woe to him that is alone, because if he falls, there's no one to pick him up. There is scripture after scripture that it is not good for man to be alone. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So telling people to stay home alone is the worst thing you can do to them. If you know someone who is home alone, who is depressed, I implore you to encourage them. Touch base with people. Just give them a call. Are you okay? You know, it's amazing what a phone call can do for one's spirits. I belched. I bet you thought I never belched. Sorry about that. I have to have another swig of this, you guys. I just can't stand to look at it. I was getting ready to get my coffee and I thought I better do my video while I'm got my fresh cup ready to go. Okay, so you know, it's really important though, you guys, that you do encourage each other and encourage yourself too. Now, you know, there's a lot of bad stuff out there, but remember this, God's in control. He's always in control. Nothing supersedes God. Whether you believe in him or not, he's very real. I can't even imagine living in a world right now without believing in God. Good grief. You need to just say, you know what? I believe. Help me, Lord. Help my unbelief. Like Doubting Thomas did. He said, help my unbelief. He told Jesus. You know, they call him Doubting Thomas because he had unbelief. It's okay to have unbelief. It's not okay to stay in it, though. Ask God, Lord, help my unbelief. Look, you got to believe in something. When your life is done, what do you think's going to happen to you? There's no harm in believing in God. There's so much harm in believing in what you're believing if it's not God. That isn't what I was going to say. But somebody needed to hear that. Yeah. Okay, so now, get back to this. If there's someone that you know, because you know they've even blocked churches. Hello. You know, you're allowed to go to the liquor store, and you're allowed to go to Walmart, and you're allowed to go to Costco, but you can't go to churches, heaven forbid. And if you sing, the spittle comes out of your mouth, and I mean, if it weren't so sad, it would be laughable. Churches, if you're a pastor, go past this. Ask the people to wear masks, ask them to be respectful, and to sit apart, but open your doggone churches. What is wrong with you, pastors? Open your doggone churches. You are essential, and even our president told you to. What are you waiting for? My big church, it's closed. No, they're waiting for the governor to tell him to open it. You're waiting for Satan to tell you to open it. He ain't never gonna have these churches open if he can help it. I'm sorry, but I get so into this. Okay, back to this. Back to this. Back to being my sweet self, my encouraging self. Forgive me. I just go off on this because there are so many people that are down and hurting right now. I mean, no jobs and no money. They get $1,200 in the very beginning. What, pray tell, are people doing? You know, the people that run the swap meet, that is their only job. They can't even get unemployment because they don't work for anybody. What about those people down at the mart, the jobbers that bring their stuff in to sell down at the mart? What about all these people? What the heck are they doing? Pretty soon they're going to be out in the streets, and I believe that's part of the plan. Get back to work if you can. I'm glad unemployment is over at the end of this month because a lot of people are waiting because they're getting more unemployment than they make at work. That's also part of the plan. I just can't seem to stay on my encouragement. I'm not very encouraging myself. Well, I'm just going to stop it, and I'm just going to tell you, encouragement is a wonderful thing to do for people right now. They need it, and I want to be there for you. I want to be an encourager for you. And I'm probably just going to shut up because this is probably the worst video I ever did. I rambled. I got off on a wrong track. It's all right. It's okay. Everything I said was true, but I'm done. I'm going to go have this coffee and encourage myself. All right, you guys, until next time, buy my book, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places. And until next time, this is Velma Hagar, bidding you a blessed day, reminding you to call someone today and encourage them. Bye.